Morning to yoga in your 50s. First of all, I'm not going to get you to stand on your head or bring your feet on top of your head. So there's no extravagant moves. It's basic moves that you will be able to do, so don't panic. These exercises will be simple, as I say, easy to do, and you can do them in 10-15 minutes every morning, and it will keep your body strong, healthy, and mobile. So let's begin with our yoga. So we're going to do a neck release. So I want you to turn the left palm up and rest on the floor. Just take the right ear to the right shoulder. You should feel a stretch up the left side of the neck. Keep the right shoulder also relaxed. And just breathe into any areas of tightness. A nice deep breaths, relaxing and releasing. And just keep the arms as they are, but tilt the chin towards the chest, and you'll feel a different sort of stretch into the back of the neck and shoulder. Taking slow deep breaths here. Then rolling the chin to center, taking the left ear to the left shoulder, rotating the right palm up, keeping that right shoulder relaxed down and back. And just using the breath once again to breathe into any areas of tightness, releasing and relaxing. By keeping everything as it is, apart from the chin, tilting it down slightly towards the chest, getting the stretch into the back of the neck and shoulder. And tilting the chin down to center before bringing it back up. Place the hands on your knees. Again, your legs can be straight here. I'm just going to roll the shoulders up and down. Just to release any stiffness in the shoulder joints. Going in the opposite direction. And bringing the arms out, just rotate your wrists. So all these little movements are very simple but so important, because it's what keeps our joints mobile. We never tend to do these kind of movements, which is why our joints stiffen up as we age. A few more wrist rotations and release. Now we're going to come to our hips. So this is one of my favorites. There's two options. You can either hold your hand in front of your shin, or you can bring it underneath. So you want to try and be sitting up tall here. Again, you can have that leg further out if you find it too difficult to be in easy cross leg. And we're just rocking, this one's called rocking the baby, as you can see why. We're just rocking it backwards and forwards, working into that right hip. Women tend to hold a lot of tension in their hips, and this is a great way to release it. Especially also if you're sitting in an office chair all day or sitting a lot, then our hips get stiff. And you can either stay there or you can lift it up a little bit, just getting a bit deeper. A few more. And release. So switching to the other side, bringing the left leg up. As I say, either hold it in front or underneath, whatever's more comfortable for you. And you can have the right leg out a little bit further or have it tucked in and under. Begin rocking And we all have one side tighter than the other. My right hip is always a little bit tighter than the left. So just be aware of that. Just take it easy, listen to your body. This is great for lubricating, loosening, as I say, the hip joints. And either stay there or bring it up a little bit further. Just doing these little movements daily, you'll notice a big difference in your body. Then release. Now we're going to come down onto our back, stretch out our legs. Now I have a yoga belt here, but you don't need a yoga belt. You can just use a dressing gown belt or a trouser belt. We're going to place it around our right leg and lie down. Now, if we have tight hamstrings, this can have a knock-on effect on our back. If our hamstrings are tight, it can cause back pain, especially lower back pain. So it's good to stretch them out. So keep the left leg straight, or you can have the sole of the foot if that's too much on your lower back. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, just bring the leg towards you until you feel the stretch in the hamstring. Now really listen to your body. Everyone's body is different, so don't just look at me and think your leg should be necessarily where mine is. Some people's legs may be back here or further down. It'll depend on how tight your hamstrings are. So just listen to your body and notice when you're getting the stretch. So it shouldn't be painful, you should just feel the stretch. Take 2 more breaths here. Try and relax the shoulders, relax the jaw. Now keep the band or the belt in the left hand. Bring your right hand to the floor and guide it across your body. So you're going to feel the stretch now in the outer hip. Once you feel that stretch, just stop where you are and breathe into it. And take it back to center. Switch the band into the right hand. Bring the left hand either to the floor or to your left hip to stop it rolling up. And take that leg out to the side to where it will go. Again, everyone will look different, so just go to where you can. I have the wall in my way, so I'm getting a little bit of a rest, but cheating a little bit, but I'm not let on. So this will stretch your inner thigh. And then bring it back to center. Switch onto the left leg. So either straightening the right leg or else keep the knee bent. Take a breath in. As you exhale, bring the leg towards you, and once you feel the stretch in the hamstrings, stop, hold it there, relax the shoulders, relax the jaw, and just take nice deep breaths, releasing and relaxing any tension and tightness. Take the band into the right hand, bring the left hand to the floor and guide that leg across your body, feeling the stretch into the glute and the outer hip. Once you're there and feel it, stop and breathe into it. And slowly take it back to center. Switch the hold of the belt into the left hand. Bring the right hand to the floor or the right hip. Take that leg out. This time I will have to stretch it. I don't have the wall for an excuse. getting a good stretch into the inner thigh, and this is helping to keep the hips mobile and open. Important to have healthy hips. And slowly bring it back to center. Just release the belt from your foot, place it to the side. We're going to bring the soles of our feet on the floor. So we're going to come up into our bridge now, or come up and down into our bridge, and I'll give you two options. We begin with feet quite close up to our hips. Now we're going to just tilt our tailbone up towards the ceiling. So this will just push our lower back into the floor. Keep that tilt as you push through the feet, lifting the hips up towards the ceiling. Then slowly exhale, bringing the spine down vertebrae by vertebrae. So this one is good for the back and the spine. Once again, tilt the tailbone up towards the ceiling, push through the feet as you come up, inhaling. And exhale slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, bring the spine down. Now you can stick with that, or you can bring the hands in, tilt the tailbone up, inhale, bring the hands back overhead, reaching into your fingertips. Exhale, bring the hands back down. We're going to do another 3. Inhale, coming up. So keep pushing through the big toe as well, the big toes, so your knees aren't rolling out. Exhaling down. Once again, breathing in. And breathing out. Last one, breathing in. Breathing out. Bring the hips down. Just hug the knees in to release the lower back. You may want to rock side to side or just up and down, giving your lower back a little bit of a massage. Now bring the feet back down. Bring your arms out into a T shape. You're going to cross the left leg over the right, and we're just going to let our toes roll to the right. You want to keep your shoulders on the mat here, and just look along your left arm if that's comfortable for your neck. If not, just keep your gaze up towards the ceiling. So you should feel a good stretch into the hip, into the back. Also, twists are good for squeezing out any toxins in the body. And once again, bring everything back to center, uncross the legs. Cross the right leg over the left. Take the feet over to the left this time. And if comfortable for your neck, look along the right arm. So just take the feet to where it's comfortable. As I say, it will look different for everyone. The main thing is to keep your shoulders on the mat, so it's just the lower body twisting. And then slowly come back to center, uncross the legs. So bring the knees in, and you want to bring them wide so you can have your toes touching here and the knees wide. You can stay there, or you can come into full happy baby pose, which is grabbing the outer edges of the feet or the shins and bringing the knees down on the outside of your ribs. So these are your options. So as I say, you may be here, you're still getting the stretch into the hips, or you may hold on to the shins, or you may be able to hold the edges of your feet into full happy baby. So just concentrate on your breath. Breathe deeply into any areas of tightness. And release the hold of the feet. We're going to bring our feet down to the mat, but we're going to let our knees roll open so the soles of our feet come together. Rotate your palms up so that your shoulders are rolled back and down, and you may wish to lift your shoulders and settle them down again. This just helps give them a little bit more space. And I want you just to close your eyes down for a moment. I want you to notice how your body feels. Perhaps it may feel a little bit lighter or a little bit looser. And that wasn't so hard, was it? As I say, just these gentle movements have such a big impact on our body if we do a little bit every day, taking care of our bodies and our minds. So just take 3 more deep breaths here. And slowly roll the knees in. Bring them in once more just to hug them to release the lower back. And if you wish, you can place your hands in behind your legs to rock yourself up, or you can bring yourself up to sitting in any way that is comfortable and easy for you. So that's our class today of keeping the joints mobile, the spine healthy. So please do subscribe, comment, like, let me know any areas that you would perhaps like to work on. Let me know any difficulties you have in your 50s. I'd love to hear, so that we can be a community of women in our 50s all helping each other out and just basically empowering each other to be healthier, happier, so that we can enjoy life into our later years. So that's it for today, and enjoy the rest of your day or your evening. Goodbye from Yoga G, Gillian, McClure. Please do subscribe, as I say, and like and comment.